Hi Capricorn, welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to start a new series called Seen and Unseen. And how this goes is I'm going to pull 3 cards and I'm going to say when I look in the mirror, and we're just going to clarify the card. And basically how I did it for myself when I pulled the cards for my reading, I thought it was so insightful because it kind of just gave me clarity about things that I already know about myself and some things that um, I wasn't ready to recognize or take accountability about. And I thought this reading was it was just very insightful for me. And I decided to add it into the readings that I do. And I noticed that, like, when I first started reading tarot, I would do like subconscious conscious readings. Like I would be, I'd like to dive really deep, right, to really bring out what people really need to know and not necessarily what they want to know. And over time I seen that those readings weren't getting as much traction and people weren't really viewing it or didn't really pay attention to it. So I kind of moved over to, some lighter topics and started to talk more about love and talk about, stuff like that that people really want to, talk about and know about. But for the journey that I'm on, I understand that, there's some things that I still need to fix within myself. And by fixing those things within myself, I'm able to change and recreate my life and change situations and circumstances that I'm in, and, the relationships that I'm in, basically by just fixing what I need to work on instead of, hoping to fix other people or hoping to change other people or hoping to get other people to see me in a specific way. Um, so Capricorn, of course, it's your channel, Life of Capricorn. So you're going to be first. Um, if you guys really enjoy this reading, I'd like you guys to, like, comment, and subscribe. Definitely comment and let me know if this resonates with you, if it was insightful, if it was helpful. Um, but yeah, let's get right into the reading for you. So Capricorn. When you look in the mirror, you see Capricorn. When you look in the mirror, you see, what do you see, Capricorn? When you look in the mirror, what do you see, Capricorn? Page of Cups. Okay. So Capricorn, you being an earth sign. I was gonna say earth angel. Some of you guys are earth angels, but with the Page of Cups here, when you look in the mirror, you see a child. You see the love of a child. You see someone who is very open-hearted. You see someone who is very childlike and playful, and could also be emotionally immature in a way, with how you deal with people or you deal with circumstances. You could be like that type of person where you're just kind of meek. It's like when you get around people, it's like this really sweet, um, childlike energy that you have. And, being an earth sign, very grounded, and I feel like earth signs are, a bit more mature in a way. Just because you're so grounded, you're able to um, blend energies, right? And with the Page of Cups, this is, again, like that childlike, very sweet type of energy, right? This is how you view yourself when you look in the mirror. Anything else here for Capricorn? When you look in the mirror, you see Oof, the Ten of Swords. You see pain. You see with the Ten of Swords how beat down you've been. You see how broken and sad that you really are. You see the multiple endings that you've been a part of, whether it was, breakups or disconnects from your friends and your family, people walking out on you, people hurting you, betraying you. But with the Page of Cups here, you also see yourself as someone who is, of course, broken in a way by these experiences, but someone who still has a gentle, open heart. It's almost like you've been through these hard and these painful, these experiences, but it never destroyed the child within you. It never completely broke you. This person here, getting ready to walk out the door, you could see yourself right now as someone who's ready to kind of just pack up and leave. Just finally be done with dealing with the sadness, dealing with the pain. You want something new. You want something beautiful. You want something fresh. You could be I was going to say Pisces, but you could be a water sign or a heavy air sign. All the swords are in the basket too. So for some of you, you're not even, I feel like this woman's like, or this lady, she's like on the beach, she's laying here. This tells me, like, because the waves, they're not turbulent. There's some type of peace that's here for you, where it's like you don't want to think about that anymore. It's almost like you don't allow that type of energy to affect you as much anymore, but the pain is still there. Wow, the High Priestess fell out. And what did I say? I said a Pisces. You could be a Pisces. The High Priestess, you see yourself, when you look in the mirror, you see yourself as spiritual. It's like, because you see both these energies, they're sitting on the outside of the swords. It's almost as if your intuition has grown over time, over these experiences that you've been in. Your intuition has grown, your consciousness has heightened. It says, meditate and turn inward to discover your soul's true desire. This is not the time for action. Develop your intuitive gifts and trust the wisdom you receive. And you can see all of these people. This person's getting ready to walk out the door, but he's not even moving. All of these energies are still, which tells me that you see yourself in a pause right now, waiting for the answers, waiting for the guidance, because you are someone, you see yourself, when you look in the mirror, you see yourself as someone who listens to their intuition. But we are at the 10 of Swords. So you have been through multiple painful experiences that have gotten you to this point. But again, with the Page of Cups here, you have not allowed this energy to change who you are at the soul level. the root of who you are has not been altered with the Page of Cups here. Some of you see yourself in your child. If you have a child, you see yourself in this child. Heightened psychic abilities. So we have water and air energy here. I don't see you being heavily emotional at this time, but I see you harnessing, because you see here she has the duality signs on the pillars. So there's some type of stability when it comes to your emotions. And the cup here is overflowing. You love the child within you. You love the child within you. There's an opportunity here for new happiness. You're getting ready to really let go of a huge, huge, huge weight that is on your shoulders right now. Some of you have your bags packed because you're getting ready to go on vacation or go on a trip just to get away, maybe even by the water. Some of you, your peaceful place is by the water. There's a dolphin here. I am thankful. I am grateful. I am loved. I am protected. I am at peace. There's an energy of you needing to be grateful. And I feel like a lot of you are. I feel like a lot of you are very grateful for the experiences that you have gone through, because you've learned so much. Now is the time to continue to develop your intuitive gifts and trust the wisdom that you receive. Because I don't know where this door ends up. Like, I don't know where you go when you leave wherever you are. And this is, for a lot of you, this is spiritually. This isn't you physically walking out the door to go somewhere. This is you consciously detaching yourself from the pain, from the sadness, from the broken heart, and finally embracing the new. Because a lot of you are never coming back to this energy. A lot of you are never going to allow yourself back into those type of situations that you were in. Whew. One more card to close out this reading. The energy to close out this reading for Capricorn. Wow, it says grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. There goes that gratitude. And this is red, the root chakra. Releasing anything that has been sitting in you at the root. Because a lot of you, you've been having these painful experiences since you were a child. And you can see the child and the high priestess here, from a young lady into a woman, For a lot of you, these experiences changed you forever. And it's the grief that you didn't allow to overtake you. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Whatever it is that you lost, doesn't mean you'll never get it back. It just means that what it is that you lost wasn't meant for you. And you know that. The High Priestess is here. You know that. So with that being said, I'm going to close out your reading. If this was helpful, insightful, please like and comment and subscribe, you guys, to the channel. And I will be with you next time. Peace and blessings to you all. Bye.